Hello and welcome to Yoga Essentials with Ashley. I hope you had a great week and you're staying warm. It snowed so much this week. I hope you are learning everything that you are in need of learning, and pray that you are enjoying yoga in your life and that you are experiencing the things that you need as you take time for self-healing and replenishment and vitality, and receive that beauty to your spirit and your body that you seek, and your greater wholeness and perfection coming to your whole state of being. I think that's the whole reason that I'm feeling to do this, to share with you. And so I hope that you are finding enjoyment and that you are encouraged to continue on, to take time for yourself and become more self-aware and mindful and meditative and unified within your own self. So with that, today kind of a focus on our state of being. Sometimes we allow things to bother us and we get angry or contentious or avoidant or super depressed or sad or and resentful and unforgiving. And so today, focusing upon the spirit that we serve and allowing once again that good spirit to stay and that dark and negative spirit to be released. And so I'll read something later today as we come to a place of meditation together, and we'll do that. So let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall wherever you are. And let's go ahead and bring the hands to heart center to tune into our breath and to come to center, heart center, where the kingdom of God is. And let's go ahead and practice opening the heart. So go ahead and bring the hands together and start to inhale and exhale deeply. Squeeze the hands together. See that heart opening up. Slightly tuck the chin, allowing as you inhale that light of energy of the spine to come up and down. Let's go ahead and unify our heart and mind, our body and spirit. This will resound our very own gong. So inhale. Om. Again. Om. Last time. Now inhale deep and see the two spirals of energy moving up the spine to central core energy, all the way up to the crown, fully connected, connecting to the golden chain, those who've come before. Let's go ahead and release this gesture, bringing the hands out from the shoulders, straight down, and imagine from the heart ever outward through the body and spirit, all around us, connecting with the light that is in and through all things. And go ahead and release this gesture. Let's go ahead and start to move the spine in small circles, as if a string is from the base, ground under you all the way up to the crown, and your belly button just moving small circles around, just really awakening our spine, getting that energy moving so we can clear any that's blocking us. Inhale the opposite direction as you come to the front. Using that breath to move the body. You can do this seated as well. You can have your feet on the floor. Again, modify as needed, blankets, pillows, water. We're going to need a pillow or a rolled up blanket or another rolled up pad today to support our back as we lay back on it. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and release the tension in our neck. So we're going to drop the chin down and inhale up. Exhale down. Widen the circle as you breathe. Last time, as the chin drops down, inhale, opposite direction. Really releasing all that tension we hold in the neck and the shoulders. And just giving us some self-love and care, some nurturing. And exhale down. Once the chin comes down, just come to neutral. Take a few breaths here. I'm going to stand to warm up a little bit more. Yes, I could take these socks off. I'm going to go ahead and bring that right foot forward. And spread the toes, knee over the ankle, hips turned forward, tight core. Straighten this back leg. And our foot's about a 45-degree angle. We're going to draw our bow, bringing the tips of our fingers to our palms, thumbs up. We're going to inhale as if we're drawing a bow back. And breath of fire. You can do long, deep breaths if you're pregnant or on your menstrual cycle or having a hard time doing the breath of fire. You can always go back to long, deep breaths. That projected breath. Soften your gaze, looking past the thumb. Relax the face with intention. Inhale, press forward more, hold the breath in, suspend it, and exhale, relax, shake it out. This creates a lot of energy. You feel it, it feels tense. You can go ahead with the opposite leg. Once you're set up, core is tight, hips are forward, knee over the shin, the ankle. Go ahead and draw that bow back. Inhaling, breath of fire. Soften the gaze. Look past the thumb. Press the breath out, inhale, lean forward, suspend the breath, in, hold it, hold, and release and relax. Good. Since we're standing, let's go ahead and spread the legs wide. And we're going to, if you're seated, you can still do the arms. Inhale the arms up. And you're going to exhale, come to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, right. Using the breath to inhale up, exhale down. You can go slower if you need to, and that's totally fine. If you want to go faster, that's what you need. It's a release of energy. Honor your body always where it's at. Last time. Inhale, exhale down. We're going to go ahead and inhale the arms straight up, and we're going to come down in the center. So inhale up, slight back bend, and exhale, come down, swooping that air as you come down and touch the ground. If this is hard, then you can just come here or just hang, but it's better for stability to hold the legs or the floor. Toes slightly splayed out. You can walk your hands back, relax the head, start to shake and nod, releasing the muscles in the neck. Inhale, flat back, and come down further. Inhale, come up and go to the right. Again, if it's just here, that's fine. But we're just stretching through. You can, if you're on a chair, you can have another chair in front of you. Bring that foot up and stretch that way if it's hard or too much to stand. And inhale up, exhale down the opposite side. Okay, go ahead and come to the right side. We're just going to flex and extend our ankle. So you can do this on a chair or on the floor as well. Inhaling the toes up, exhaling them down. Inhale them up, and come even further down, stretching that leg. If you need, you can put a bolster or a blanket or pillow rolled up between the buttocks and this leg if it's a mobility thing. Go ahead and modify however you need to. Inhale up and come to the opposite side. Inhale the toes up, exhale down. Inhale those toes up and come down even further. Just getting a nice stretch, using the breath, combining that body and spirit with our intention. We're going to come in the center. If it's too hard to come down, you can put a pillow or blanket between the knees. Okay, but we want to be in a resting pose. So if you can, spread the legs, toes splayed out. You can come all the way down. If this is too much, and again, if you're on a chair and your feet are on the floor, you can spread the legs like this. Okay, we're just pressing the legs out. So however you can, modify or need to. But if you are down here on the floor, you're going to press the elbows between, bringing those hands in prayer pose, and bring them down to parallel to the floor, stretching through. Breathe. We're just going to come up to our wrists. We're going to come back and forth and really stretch through those ankles and legs today. Okay, we're going to sit and spread the legs out. You're going to come, inhale up, and exhale, come to the right. Grab your toe as you can, or your leg, wherever you can. But you're going to go flat back, inhale, exhale, come down as far as you can, hinging at the hips, and then you're going to roll the back down. Just breathe. Inhale up, exhale the opposite side. Stay here in deep breaths. Inhale up and reach forward as far as you can. Into those hands, each inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, round further, walk those fingers. Keeping those legs straight if you can. Inhale up. You're going to hold on to the toes if you can, or thighs or shins or ankles. You're going to inhale, go center. On your exhale, inhale, right, center, left, center, right. Using that breath. Last set. Inhale, exhale, come down center and hold for a few breaths. Inhale up. As we're just seated here, let's go ahead and bring the left across and drop that ear towards the shoulder. Nice, relaxing stretch. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, bring the arm closer to the body. Each inhale. And the ear with the exhale comes closer to that shoulder. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Really stretch. Inhale, release. And breathe across. Exhale, come down and in. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, bring it closer. Thinking of a great visual. As we inhale, light. Exhale, darkness. Inhaling. Exhale. As we release that darkness, that negativity, all the tension, all the fear in all its forms. We're drawing the light closer to us, and we're drawing closer to the light, to love, pure love. If we're conscious about it, it's all about our intentions. It's all about what we believe. Inhale, release. So what is it you believe? Let's go ahead and come to hands and knees. A little more spine, feet flat on the floor. Hands spread. I'm going to inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale round. Inhale up. Exhale. You can go slow or go a little faster. Inhale up. And exhale, fold back down if you can. If you have a chair in front of you, you can stretch out in front, or standing. Just standing with the chair, bringing that head through. You want to relax, sit on the chair and do it. Or right on the floor. Walking those fingers far from you. Exhaling, pushing that buttocks close to the heels if you're on the floor. Inhale, slowly walk yourself up to knees or seated. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and down and up. You're going to grab the left and pull it across, keeping that body, that spine straight, just leaning to the side, breathing in, pressing that hip away from your arm, your hand. Inhale up, center, grab the opposite arm, really press into it. And inhale up, and exhale down. And just stay here a few breaths. You're ready for our meditation, so go ahead. When you're ready, come to a comfortable seated position and close your eyes and relax. In intention to receive, to release and receive. To read some things today. Be very meditative and self-inspecting and not venture your thoughts about anyone else in your life. It's really hard to do. So it's a challenge. Think about you and your life and your actions and your choices, your thoughts, your words and intentions. It's been my observation that as so soon as the Spirit of the Lord withdraws, quickly will another spirit step in to assure you that you're right. You should be vindicated. That you ought to proceed on in the arrogance of your heart, to feel yourself justified and vindicated. There are false spirits that go about, but there are no better an audience to receive the whisperings of those false spirits than it is the abusers who, having grieved the Spirit, caused it to withdraw. Accept that counsel from yet another spirit that says, you're right, press on, well done, you're good, you're right, you'll be vindicated. This is all God's work, and you're a great man or woman because you're engaged in God's work. Do not back down, do not relent, forget about persuasion. It should never be long-suffering. You should make those under your rule suffer. They should yield to your rule. There is no place for meekness. We believe in a God of strength, a God of power, a God whose work can be done despite the frailties of man. There is no need for men to be meek or women, and it's kind in the end, after all, to punish and to force and to coerce because we have a good objective in mind. all of the lies, all of the deceit that led, in turn, the spirits that worked so hard, so long, in which this whisper, and once the spirit is withdrawn. So the opposite of this spirit would be peace and contentment. But this one is controlling and justified. So coming to peace, Jesus rebuked him, saying, "Hold your peace and come out of him." And so the spirit came out. And as we release that spirit, as we notice it, as we are the watchman on the tower, and see the enemy coming, and point it out, then we can come to action. We need to consciously release that one from us, knowing that's not who and what we are, but it is the spirit of fear in any form. And then be filled with the spirit of love and peace. For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith the Lord that hath mercy on thee. Through the tender mercy of our God, whereby the daybreak from on high has visited us, to give light to them who sit in darkness and the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. Be still and ponder on these things. Think upon the things that you have done or do currently, and how you can release this spirit in all its forms of fear, and receive all that is love and peace to you. Now's a good time if you want to continue your meditation to pause the video. Now, inhale, exhale, and come laying flat on the floor. As you come flat on the floor, relax everything. This is where rolled up blanket or pillow comes in play. We're going to open our heart even more as we relax today. Bringing the hands up towards the ceiling and feet flop to the side. Opening up ourselves further to release those things that are unneedful in us, that unneedful spirit. We don't need to house anymore. Breathing in that light and peace and love, all things good. Relax the bottoms of your feet and your toes, the tops of your feet, the ankles, the lower leg, knees and upper legs. Relax. Relax the hips and internal organs and the navel. Let it be heavy towards the floor. Relax the lower back, middle back, upper back, and the shoulders and the chest. Let it be open, spread wide. Relax the fingers in the back of the hands, the tops of the hands, palms and the wrists, lower arms, the arms. Relax the neck, the jawbone. Relax by swallowing, relaxing the tongue and the throat and through the mouth. And the cheekbones and the bridge of the nose. Relax the eyes and behind the eyes. Relax your mind beyond relaxation. Surrender that which is good. Relax the temples, the back of the head, and the crown of the head. Relax. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Start to awaken the body. Move the fingers and the toes. Start to make small circles with your wrists and your ankles. One direction and the opposite direction. Inhale one knee up at a time. Bring it in close to the chest, rocking back and forth. And straighten. And the right leg, and bring the left leg across the body, knee towards the floor, and stretch out the opposite arm. Keeping the shoulders as close to the floor as you can. And look towards the hand for a greater twist as you deeply breathe into this. Twisting is very healthy for the body. Helps to release toxins, to have greater fluidity in the spine. Inhale the knees back up, straighten the opposite knee. Bring the leg across the body, opposite arm outstretched. Stretch a little further with each exhale. Inhale up, rocking back and forth a little bit more. You can roll to the side and gently press up or rock and roll up. 2 or 3 times to a comfortable seated position. Bring the hands to heart center in great gratitude. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and pure light within you. Guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale with me deep for a long satnam. Satnam. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed our class together. And share it if you feel to. And thank you so much. Have a very blessed week. And see you next time.